Meantime, voters in Fort Charlotte, Baines and Grantstown, Mount Moriah, Golden Gates and Killarney eagerly cast their ballots today. Our Carla Palmer canvassed those districts.
I got here at 7. I usually come early so I can get it out of the way.
Joyce Bain was one of hundreds of persons in the Fort Charlotte constituency queuing to vote at St. Francis St. Joseph's School. Like Mrs. Bain, Constance Mackey and Skibo Roberts all had the same thought of voting early.
The polls opening at 8, but I got here at 7:30 because I wanted to be up front.
Okay. And how did the process go for you?
Very smooth. I got out in like 10 minutes.
I was the fifth one online. Unfortunately, I had to use my passport and I had to be certain of the polling division, and that took some time, but no problem.
Presiding officer Mr. Colin Johnson and his team are credited for the smooth process. He had 13 polling divisions in the Fort Charlotte district to oversee, where he says more than 5,000 eligible voters are registered. The number shared between St. Francis and St. Joseph and C.C. Sweeting High School.
There was a little concern of mine where at polling station number 13 there was a long line. I don't know if it's because the persons that were working slow or that polling station had more persons voting. And so what I did, I got 2 other booths and I placed them in a room. So now 3 is in there. And so the line has diminished.
Police were also out in full force. ASP Denzel Barr had a team of 15 officers.
Persons has a right to vote, and we're going to see that they're not obstructed in any which way from any distractors at all. By law, they will be given that and afforded that right, and we'll see to it.
The same sentiments were expressed by Superintendent Derek Butler at the Government High School in the Mount Moriah constituency.
Things are very quiet here. We have officers at every polling division. The people are coming in. It's a steady movement of the people, and they're orderly.
While the actual voting process may have gone relatively smoothly here at St. Paul Apostle Church, here in the Killarney district, there remained a serious challenge.
I had to take off my jacket because they don't want you to have that on. You have to take off your watch. They don't want you to have that on. They gotta put it on the news that do not put on a jacket which you can hide your body so you don't have to strip. They want me to show my nakedness. Then I voted in polling division number 1 before. How come I can't find my name on the list? Now I have to go back home because they want to inconvenience you. I have to go back home, look for my voter's card because I came with my passport. They didn't have it in 1, they didn't have it in 10, and they didn't have it in 4. My name, and only one of me. So I want to know what's going on. But I'm going home to get my voter's card, and I will be returning.
The facilities was extremely hot. No air conditioning, fan not properly working. And I thought it's unfair to have people working in such inhumane conditions, especially when they're making decisions for their future.
Okay, those are mandatory stipulations in order to protect the integrity of the process. As you're aware, today you have watches that are technically advanced to the point where you can use it as a phone, so you can snap a picture. For the coach, you may be able to conceal an item or something, a phone. All I can do is express my apology. The venue was provided by the church, and we weren't aware that there were no cooling systems until we arrived this morning. There are doors, but we're not, again, able to open them to allow the air in because of the same reason, the security and integrity of the system.
Carla Palmer, ZNS Network News.